Okay.
All right, so what you just did was better.
Yeah, this is we're good. Just the two fingers.
Yeah, okay. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Okay, see, you kind of got it right now.
Right. I
That's
got
not
it.
what but that's not what I had you do. How can you forget? You got to watch the video, Steve.
Well, I got it. Then you have us go to
Hold
the
on,
thumb.
but you're missing what I had you do. That's why you must watch the video, and I'll show you. But see, it's working right now. I know it's not a full three-finger grip. It's okay. Inch by inch, mile by mile. Before you know it, you've arrived. Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
you understand I created a way to help you develop or eliminate some of the confusion with regards to this three-finger grip, right? And it worked for you. And it's what you're doing right now, but you're missing a key element in terms of what I had you do. It's correct what you just did. This is a big deal. But I had you, and this is why I thought I should turn on the camera and not just hang with you behind the scenes. So at this point, I think perhaps you understand what a fulcrum is. I mean, just generally speaking, it's part of a lever system. A lever system has force to resistance, or force to a lever arm, which is the resistance, rocking over a fulcrum, right? So like a teeter-totter, you have the fulcrum, you have force on one side to the resistance of whoever is on the other side, right?
Right.
Abbott and Costello, and it goes back and forth. You see this?
Right.
Now, if you're just turning your wrist, this fulcrum, and this is a first-class lever. There are three forms of lever system, but we don't need to get into that. Here we have the fulcrum in the middle, okay? And so, and a second-class lever, the fulcrum is at one end, which is like a wheelbarrow. And so the load is in the middle, the resistance is in the middle now, not at the other end. And the force are the handles of the wheelbarrow. And then you have leverage. The third form of lever class system is the third class lever. And that's like a tweezers, where you have, see if I can create an inside tweezers, where you have fulcrum at one end, where the tweezers come together. Unlike a wheelbarrow, the force isn't in the middle, the resistance is in the middle, and the force is where you squeeze the tweezers together. So the fulcrum moves relative. Here the fulcrum is at one end, like a second class lever. But you see, there's this kind of relationship between where the fulcrum is, where the force comes from, and where the resistance is. Okay? And we always have a lever arm. Right now, very simply, the teeter-totter is really easy to understand. And I believe that's really what's happening when you get rebounds. But when we're just turning the wrist, like you just did, you're not utilizing the fulcrum, because the stick isn't rebounding, but there's fulcrum potential. We know where that fulcrum is and when we're ready to use it. So what you're demonstrating, and correctly, is a grip that has fulcrum potential. See? fulcrum potential, but you're not using it. It's not doing what we did last lesson. I had you put the fulcrum into action. Ta-da! That's what I had, and I just had you leave it there. And you missed that. Now it's okay because it's working, okay? But you need to watch the lessons so that you can remind yourself, refresh yourself. Just watch it once or twice. It'd be a really good idea. You really should just turn it on every day when you go to practice. Watch. I even gave you the timestamp when you were successful. And you go to that timestamp, I think it was 19 into the video after edited, and you nailed it. And there it was for you to watch, and you're not watching yourself be successful. Okay, so you're back now. We're on the same page. So there's this way of holding the stick that has to do with I created 3 different grips. And that was, number 1 was first finger and thumb only. And you just get that. There. See? The second was, and you tell me.
It'd be middle finger and thumb only.
There you go. And notice the thumb doesn't change.
Right.
Hold on a sec. Let's just hang up for a minute. So go back to the first finger and thumb. Now, keep your thumb right where it is, and put your middle finger underneath and take your first finger off. Thumb is essentially the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now you can't lift, no, keep the stick on the surface. Now you can't lift that stick up until the butt end touches the palm, then it'll lift up. Go on, lift it up, good. And take advantage of the fulcrum, which has fulcrum. The fulcrum potential has been activated. And the third grip, the thumb stays the same, doesn't it? Now you're just going to put the first finger on.
Right.
And now you have a 3. Don't keep the stick on the surface. It's away from the palm, isn't it, the butt end?
Yeah.
You can't lift it up until that butt end touches the palm. Go ahead. And there, you're back. Okay, now we're going to go deeper today. Okay, so you forgot the whole thing. Not the whole thing. That's not fair, because you got it. Your first finger and thumb, you just played one note. First finger, middle finger, just go ahead and play one note. First finger, there. And add the first finger and give a 3-finger grip and just play one note. There. It's really good. So now, that's actually an addition to what you got last week. Because last week I just had you really get in touch with the stick rocking over whichever fulcrum you're using. And you saw it, because the lesson previous to that, you said, I can't get the stick to rock with the first finger and thumb on. And I said, oh, really? And then I proved you wrong. And you went, oh. And then I created this 3-grip concept to help you find this 3-finger grip, which you've got now. Your hand looks gorgeous, but there's no fingers sticking out. There's no pulling. There's nothing. There's just that. It's a 3-finger grip. Okay? Pardon me. All right. Okay, so this is really good, man. It's taken a while, but we're there. Now, part of getting this technique to work, I believe, has to do with not just the grip. You can't, this isn't the entire technique. It has a lot to do with, among other things, but has a lot to do with the wrist turn. Now, the wrist turn has eluded you, but it's not eluding you right now. I even got you to go between the 3 grips, first finger and thumb, like there. And then we had you do the second grip, which is the thumb and middle finger, and you went. See? You're doing it. Relax your right arm. And then you put the first, relax your right arm, let it hang. Come on, your right arm, it's just sticking out. Just leave it alone. Okay. And sit up straight. Form, as Dick Wilson would say, you form a perfect T, shoulders, right? You're real centered. You've seen a dancer do a pirouette? My mother was a dancer, and ballet and modern, and explained to me that the pirouette, it feels like there's a pole running down through the center of your head, I believe, she explained. And you're moving around this. It's like the third eye of sorts. You're very centered, okay? You got that. Now we put the first finger on, we have a 3-finger grip, and you just let it, you turn, and it does, there. See? That's all. Now see, it's working. Okay, now, can we do that? I'll get into the wrist turn in more detail in a minute. Let's just keep going for a second. Back to the first finger and thumb. Sure, they're looking good. You're looking nice and looking good. Okay? So we would put the second grip, now thumb and first middle finger. We're just going to do this. Look at that. Now put your first finger on, and you just do this. Okay. And you can do that too. Now, I will help you develop this further so that you have a better understanding, a better overview. Okay, but it's happening. You're not even quite sure why, but I'm letting you know that you've developed a 3-finger grip and you're turning your wrists. Now, there's this feeling, there's this timing that has to do with an actual wrist turn as it pertains to this technique. I believe there's a particular feeling, and absolutely there is a particular sound, right? And you sound good right now. Relaxed, nice big open sound. It's so simple, you see. However, as an adult, we can get lost in the windmills of our mind, right? Remember that tune? A beautiful tune, right? And so, actually, I should call that tune on my next gig. It's a beautiful, works as beautifully as a jazz waltz. I'm gonna have to remember that. Always looking for cool things to play that people are familiar with, but that we can turn into jazz. You know, it's beautiful. Okay, so haunting melody. So there is, now Dick Wilson mentioned this to me once, and I never really embraced it fully. And there are some aspects to it that make it feel a very particular way, feel very natural, very organic, very human. And that has to do with, Dick Wilson would teach flams this way. Remember, I said one hand high and the other hand low, right? And you brought it up and it dipped, but then you went to drop it and you went, and you're, somehow it didn't just drop, right? And so I worked on the throw with you, not to go off the beaten path right now, or the path that I'm trying to make a beaten path, which is, Dick would also say, when teaching kids, beginners, I should have listened, because it would have helped me had I really paid proper homage to what he was saying. He would say, and when you And when one hand's high, there's like a string attached to the other stick, or from one stick to the other. And so when you lift the one stick, it pulls the other up. It pulls it like the string is pulling it up. Yeah, if there was this, yeah, see? And then you drop it. See, it worked. And then then the other way, there's a string that pulls it up. Come on, if you're gonna lift this hand, the other hand has to be on a string. It would go up too. It's just, yeah, there you go, and you drop it. And it worked. Your lamps are working today. Okay. Now, you may not have watched the video, but it sunk in. Okay. Pardon me. So, this, we'll call it Kevin Crabb's string theory technique. Okay. Are you familiar with the string theory at all?
I remember it a little bit for a while.
Well, you know, it's not theory of relativity. It's different than Einstein. Sir Brian Greene, that's well known. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I should be careful. But it's a theory that has to do with how the universe is perhaps put together. Right? So this string thing, this string theory, is interesting as it pertains to how to play. Now, what I always thought was that you stop down, and you're always going to weight down, and you're going to weight down, and you weight down, and you don't play like the wind-up monkey in the toy store window, right? Because to save money on gears, when the one hand goes up, the other hand goes, when one hand goes up, the other hand goes down, and they're linked inseparably. So it moves, it seemed to me maybe overly mechanical, but I think it could be really helpful. I think it is really helpful to consider how the sticks are moving in the air. And so that the grip isn't, see, you notice all the grips will work. You could probably even grab it with a fist. Those are ancient techniques that approach it that way. It's not what this is about, three finger, but this motion that we're looking for will provide us, I believe, the wrist turn that we so desire. Right? So that I get this. We're on a string. So the right goes up that, there you go. See? You don't want to be mechanical about it. There is a smoothness. So the bow sticks look like they're moving. See, I bet you any money, see, that this is what you're not doing. This is why your left isn't working. That and the grip. But go ahead, go into traditional in your left. It's not blasphemy, I know. You're trying to run away from the traditional because now do it that way, see? It'll feel like you've always done it, see? That's what you've always done in tradition. It's always worked that way. Then you turned into matched and you didn't know about the importance of that. And you didn't have that. I bet even your right could do it in tradition. Put the stick in, go traditional in the right. You crazy Newport Beach drummer. That's what they're doing in Newport. Yeah, go traditional in your right. Have you ever played traditional in your right?
No.
Well, you are today. Come on. You know how to hold it. No, come on, get down flat like you were in the left. Left's really good too. Yeah, there you go. Relax your arm. Now you see it goes up and down. It rotates. So just rotate. Yeah, you have to rotate it, stretch it a little. This technique requires some. No, come on, stay down. Stretch. There's stretching. You're already stretched out in your left. You don't know how far along you are. People envy what you've got in the left tradition. Okay, so now you're going to look like the string theory. See? Don't use your arm. We're using the wrist right now. The string theory right now we're associating We can go into arms and shoulders, and I don't think it would go away. Right? Yeah, you see? Okay, now go back into matched. It's working. That's a wrist turn. So what we can't do is, because none of that is happening, there's this beautiful fluid flow to a wrist turn, so that we get this. And they move in such a way, beautiful, nice and smooth. As it gets going, it might never stop. See? It's this perpetual motion machine. See how it keeps moving? No, you're stopping. Don't stop. I'm not stopping. I get to the floor and I lift it right back up. Remember the Chad Wackerman thing where you played some notes and I had you lift it back up? Yeah, I think that's why that exercise is so good. And I'm not waiting at the top either. Right when I get to the top, I start down. Right when I get to the bottom, I start up. And that string is a pulley system of sorts, perhaps. Now, can you do it smoother? No. Can you do it smoother so that you don't stop? You can't stop at it. There you go. Don't stop at the bottom or the top. You got to keep it moving, even though it's slow. You have to time it. So it keeps moving, and you have the string theory pulley system going. Now you're lifting your right higher than your left. Arms have nothing to do with it. It's the timing of the wrist, not the arm. And we're trying not to wait. You have to time it. You stretch it up, and right when it gets to the top, it comes down. And right when it gets to the bottom, it goes up, and the two are in sync. It's not bad. Don't lift your right higher than your left. See? Just as that. And the speed on the way down has to be controlled. Now here's what's interesting. There's some control involved. And I'll be more Socratic about instead of telling you, I'm going to see if you can feel it. It'll have a more powerful effect that way. And so it's really good right now, okay? So that's why playing one hand all by itself, this might be easier. This is why it's important to have the two hands work together. Because once I feel this, I could just do one hand. But one hand all alone, now you don't have this. Now you don't have the string theory. You don't have something. It feels as though when I lift this up, this gets pulled down, and when I lift the right up, the left gets pulled down. Or when I go down, the left gets pulled up. They're attached. See? And they have to be smooth. One can't just go down faster. It won't work. There has to be this beautiful, sinuous, dance-like thing. Yeah. Now you see, the speed that you're going up in the right, that's the speed you go up in the left. The speed that you go up in the right will be the speed you come down in the left. Just focus on how fast the right is going up and how fast the left is coming down. Now the left has to come up as high as the right. The right it doesn't have to be real high. You don't have to move too much. Move a little less. Right in about there. And don't wait at the floor. See if you can keep it moving and not be, as Dick Wilson would say, stiff and jerky. You're smoothing out. Don't go higher in the right. Now, get the speed, the timing, you see? See, that left has to go down at the speed that see, it's controlled, isn't it? It's not making it, get nice and flat now, so don't do anything weird. It's straight up and down. The pulley is not, there's a fulcrum in the wrist too. There you go, nice and straight. Don't move too much. Don't move so much in the right. It has to be perfect or you'll break the string. Don't break, nope, too high. And the left didn't relate. Now you're waiting at the floor. Can you keep it moving? No, you have to be smoother. Smooth. And don't go higher in the right. Smooth, smooth. Keep it moving in the right, in the left. So you keep weighting down. And when you weight down, you're like this. Watch. No, show me the floor in your left. No, you're too bent. I want it more flat. That's where it would go if you were going to bend forward and get fulcrum. It activate the fulcrum, which is what you were doing here. Now And to get it to stop bouncing, you had to lift it up. Go ahead and do that. Then let's let it bounce. Yeah, stop. That's kind of where you stop for your singles. That's just where you stop for your, now lift it up. Just to the floor, just an inch above, you got it. Not so high. See, now you're flat. See how your left is flat? So lift it up and come back to that flat position in the left. We're talking about the left is bending forward. Nope, too bent forward. Nope, that's for a rebound. That's where you'd be if you're going to bounce it. Can you flatten this out? Means there you go. You're starting to learn my, no, too bent. Nope, nope, you have to be flat. Get your forearm down to, not bad. Okay, let's do that. It's good. There you, yeah, don't go past the floor. Right to there, you're flat. If you go further, you're going to get a note or rebounds. There, that's where you're going to go to. Don't be bent forward. You come down back to flat. You lift it up. You lift up the drawbridge. It comes back, and it meets the other drawbridge, and cars can drive over it. You can't bring the drawbridge up and go like this, or all the cars are going to slide down into the Gulf of Mexico. Wasn't that the Sky Bridge? I was living in Florida at the time, and well, it might not be the Gulf of Mexico either, but that huge bridge. So we don't want a calamity here. We've got to make sure this bridge works properly. It always comes back flat, like that, okay? And then we try to get this thing to work so that it's not going to stop. As soon as we get to the floor, we bring the other one down. The other one has to come down immediately so that it lifts the other one up. No, you're not quite coming back to flat. Where's flat? What? No, see? It's not this. This is subtle, and I know this might frustrate you a little. It's not this. Watch my left, okay? Let's see if I can do it. We're having a disruption in the. Just watch. See, it's not this. It's not this. It's not this.
Excuse me, Kevin, can I gotta shut a door, there's noise coming through. Excuse me just a moment.
No. I'll pause it just for a moment, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
You're welcome. Okay, so you're real close. Right's a little better. And why does your elbow stick out when you go down on the left? So let's try doing this now. We're all over this, okay? So just stay relaxed. See, that's where you come down to in the left. Now your right seems to be working just a little better right now. Your right is kind of the older brother. The left is going to hopefully pay attention. And now we're going to bring them up together. And come down right to the same place. There, now your left is working. Your left doesn't look like this. That's what you do when you play. You don't come down to the same place as the right. You come down like, you come up like this, and then you do this. And they don't quite look the same, you see? Now they look the same. Do it again. Smooth. We're still imagining a string of some sort. Now they're both connected. Don't come up so high. Keep the experiment the same. See how your left is flat? Nice and flat here? Yeah. See, they look identical right now. See, the younger brother picked it up right away. Now, why can't they move separately to the same place? Smooth. I said keep the experiment the same. You're lifting really high in the left. Don't come down too much in the... There you go. Keep them like that. Now, you see, if this thing gets going a little bit, can you control this? Come on, can you tap, tap, tap? Just up, down, up, down, up, down. Don't play. See how you have to control it? And it has to go down smoothly. Ooh, Oh, you bumped. Ah, you're getting it. Yeah, keep doing it. Don't come up higher in the right. They're attached by a string. Come on. You can bump in by mistake. That's what just happened, you know. You can just bump in. You just have to keep that going. Don't get stiff and jerky. Just keep this thing going like you're playing in the air. And just let it touch. Just let it touch every time. You can play a note. You don't have to, don't stop. You got to keep it moving. As soon as it gets to the bottom, it lifts up and play a note. Ta-da! Got it. You got it. You got it. That's what a wrist turn feels like. Keep it going, like you're playing in the air kind of, right? Don't start now. You don't lose it. Don't start doing something funny. Go back just like you learned to get your grip together. You experimented by changing it. If you lost it, you went, no. See what your left is doing? Look at your left. Stop. See? Your left needs more training. Your left is lost what it had. You were doing this just so beautifully. And then, like, don't play, watch. You're doing this so beautifully. In the air. You bumped in a couple times, and I just said, it's okay to bump anyway. And you just kept seeing, and then you started doing this in your left. So it was like this. There was no string. This one went down weird and kind of fast. As this right just went up, it's got to move in timing. Like, yeah, there, you got it back. There, you got it back. You got it back. See? That's all it is, Steve, with a 3-finger grip. With a throw, and you literally have the entire technique. Yeah, there's crescendo strokes, which will just be arms and shoulders. These arms and shoulders with a string, I think. You couldn't. It wouldn't hurt. Yeah, okay, ready? So that we're in wrist. You got it. Ah, I don't know about you, but I'm going to sleep well tonight. Okay, let's see where you are. Yeah, look at you. So you look like a real drummer. Now, if you were going to stop, now there's no string theory. You just stopped. Because that's okay. That's okay. But you know that there's this timing in, as though there was a string, and then you stop playing. But if you're going to be playing consecutive wrist turns, you got to keep it moving. It's this perpetual motion machine that we want you to experience, which you just did.
Question I have for you.
Go ahead.
When should there, after I strike, the stick should stop, right? There shouldn't
No, I just told you want to keep it. It's just like it was in the air. No. See, that's what you've been doing. That's been mucking you up. No, it goes like this. Do it in the air. Do it in the air. Up, down, 3-finger grip. And it just happens to bump in and then immediately lifts up. See? It does that. And then it could touch. Keep it going and just let it touch. Yeah, you don't have to go. It's just this beautiful fluid thing. Here I'm not touching, and now I let it touch. And I lift it back up. And then I lift it up. No, you're stopping. No, you're shaking too. It'll make you shake. Let's go back one more time. It's a valid question, Steve, so it's fine. You had it, but you see, the windmills of your mind confuse the situation. And there are probably a bunch of dead birds on the ground around you. All right. Okay, so, little political humor is appropriate every now and then, I think. Okay, so, it's this, and you had it. This is all it is. No, you're not, now you're down here, you're barely, which is fine, we can do it down here too. But we were turning up a little more, you keep changing experiment. And don't stop at the bottom, you gotta keep it moving. Remember I said you gotta keep it moving? There it is. Up, up, down, up, and you just might bump in every once in a while. You just might bump into the surface and you have to lift it up. No, you don't have to try. No, you just got to do this in the air. This is what it feels like. There, you got it. There, you got to lift it right back up. String, lift, there, you got it again. It feels like that. You got it again. You got it. You're a tap, 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 tap. So we're 60. Tap, tap, playing eighth notes. You got it. Keep lifting. You got to keep it moving. It just sits in your hand, and you keep lifting it up, even if there's no surface. You don't have to. You pretend there's no surface. No, you got to do it in the air. Do it in the air. Go back to being in the air. In the air. Don't give me this. What is this? It comes down flat. Okay, do them both together. Remind yourself, lift them both up. There it is. There it is. There it is. Keep the right lifting. The right doesn't know what the hell is. Now the right's all mucked up. Now the left is, don't stop at the bottom. Keep it moving on the straight. There it, come on, keep it moving. Come on, you got to keep, there it is. There. There it is, you got it. That's what it would look like. That's how it would feel. You just get to this, it might bump in by mistake. Oh, it bumped in by mistake. It just
How do I stop the jiggle?
Well, you did stop the jiggle. What? Pardon? What? You're stopping. I told you not to stop. Do it in the air. There's no jiggling in the air.
When I hit the surface.
No, you did it a couple times, it's fine. No, you're a little kind of crooked, a little bent. Stop. Lift the two sticks up together. And come down and be nice and flat at the bottom. That's how they move. Up, down, up, down, up. And keep them moving though. See if you can keep them moving. Keep them moving. You can't stop at the bottom. You have to keep it moving. You have to move slowly. You time it so it's like a stretchy. Yeah, see? It's stretchy. As though there's a stretchy string or some chewing bubble gum, and you keep lifting it, it pulls you down, you lift it up. It never stops. It doesn't stop. Oh, you're not stopping again. Keep it moving. No, you're coming down too fast. To keep it, yeah, you have to get to the bottom. Lift it up. Lift it up. Come on. Lift it up. Bring it down. Smooth. You have to find the timing. There you go. There you go. Now do it hand to hand. Come on. Find the timing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah. There. Yeah. If you just came down an eighth of an inch more, it might actually touch. But you have to pull it up right away, just like that. No, you're stopping. Hitting a drum to you means stopping, and I'm telling you not to. Go back to the air. Go back to the air. You lost it. No, stop. Stop it. Stop. Almost. Go back to doing it in the air. You're stopping. You got to find the timing. It's not smooth enough yet. Don't stop at the bottom. No, you got to go down slower. The timing means that you have a certain amount of time if you're to a click. So you got to keep this thing moving. You have to time it so it keeps moving. You can't go down too fast. You'll get to the floor too soon and it'll have to wait. No, you're waiting at the bottom. Nope. You're going to go down slower. Lift up in the other hand sooner. There it is. Come on. Don't wait at the bottom. Don't wait at the top. Keep it going. Go faster. Come on. Keep nice and flat. Come on. Go faster. Come on. There you go. Go faster. Oh, it bumped in by mistake. Oh, you got another. You're getting up. Come on. Don't think about hitting. It just happens to make it'll be by mistake. No, you're starting to stop. Just do it in the air. Think air. Think air. Air. No. No, it's this. Come on. There it is. Don't come up higher in the right. Smooth. Your grip is getting twisty in the left. Come on, smooth. You're going down too fast. You have to control it. Both ways, up and down. Control the speed. There it is. Lift, feel the string. The right's not feeling any string. Right never lifts up, so it can't pull the left down. No, the right's got to pull the left down. There it is. The left, time it. Don't stop. No, the right has to lift up. Left is coming up too high. Come on, get it. You got this. You got this. Come on, the right's not pulling up. No more string theory. No more string theory. The right has to lift up to pull the left down. The right has to lift up. Your right sucks right now. Your left's better. There it is. Come on. Lift the right up. It'll pull the left down. That's right. Lift the right up to pull the left down. Lift the right up to pull the left down. There it is. There, go faster. In the air. In the air. You don't have to touch. Come on. The right has to keep pulling the left down. The right has to lift up or the left won't go down. There it is. There. Come on. Lift the right up. Lift the right up. Lift it. With the right, not the left. The right. You have no coordination? Sorry, it sounded a little harsh. There it is. Come on. Lift the right up. Lift. Stop slamming in the left and get a smooth string theory. Right can't lift up, huh? Right is just down here. Asleep. It's had too many drinks. There it is. There it is. See? There. Come on. Keep the right going. The right will inform the left and vice versa. Look at you. Those are singles. Bop, 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 bop. Go faster. In the air. Come on. In the air. This doesn't hurt. This doesn't hurt.
There's tension here.
Oh, I don't care. There will be a little tension lifting it up. It'll be back here, not here. Come on. You're just slamming the left. Nope. No. Right's asleep, dormant. There it is. No, right. Look at your left now. Yeah. Because you're starting to do instead of just this. Stop. That was, we just hit a wall. Take the, good though, man. You were just blowing singles. You were here. You were doing this. You had it. There's no tension at all. It's just sitting in my 3-finger grip. Don't play. Listen. Relax. Just check it out. I don't mean to be overly intense, but don't play. See how it's flat? How flat that is at the bottom? Both hands. They look identical, don't they? They look like they could be doing this, or they could be doing this. Don't play. You're not watching. Come on. This is the shit. Right? So we're doing this. And you were somewhere where you were out there. Lift. See? Nothing changes. Don't play. See the string theory? That's all I'm doing. Timing that. See, I keep it moving. Keep it moving. How beautiful that is. See how they sound the same? Just doing this, dude. See, I keep it moving. See? It never goes. Straight up and down. All you need to do is glitch in the machine now. All you need to do is keep it moving. So once again, let's just slow it down and get this feeling. Even though it's slow, look. I'll keep it moving. Lift. See how it feels like there's a string? See that? Try it again. Both hands, you need both hands for the string. There it is. Yeah. Not bad. Now what you're trying to do is not wait at the bottom or the top. There you go, you got it. Go straight up and down in the right, in the left. Don't start to do this, or you will start to feel a little tension. This wrist has to be nice and flat. There you go. Oh, you're losing it in the left. It's waiting, it's going down real fast, so it has to wait. It has to time it, you have to lift it up right away. It means there's a timing. You can't go down that fast, you're going down too fast in the left. Slow down, smooth it out. It's not the mechanical monkey. It's this beautiful, sinuous dance. You're waiting at the floor though. You gotta go move slower. No, if you go down too fast, the timing will be such that you'll have to wait. See, you're waiting, don't wait. Lift it up right away. You did it before. Come on, lift it up right away. You have to move slower. Can you move slow? Not play slower, move slower. Not play slower, move. Yeah, it's more stretchy. Come on, there you go. Yeah. See the difference? You just got the difference. See, the left keeps moving. Tap, tap, tap. That's all that's that. Don't lose the right. You're losing your string theory. There it is, dude. Come on, lift up the right. Smooth, don't go down too fast. Go slower, but at the same speed. Yeah, feel it? Now, there you go, dude. 3-finger grip. Beautiful. I could bump in every once in a while to see if it might make contact. But don't change that feeling. Don't change the feeling. Yeah, just pretend someone just lifted the pad up a little. Yeah, without you changing anything. It's beautiful. Look, I know that feels good. See? That's what you see in the little kids that can play. That's what you see in your favorite drummers, I'm pretty sure. They have some semblance of that. Right? Yeah, beautiful. Keep it smooth. Don't turn it into the mechanical monkey. It's not smooth enough. You're waiting a little too long at the bottom in both hands. Don't lift it up too fast either. You'll have to wait at the top. Smooth. It keeps moving. There. There it is. Yeah, there it is. And that's your right baby finger. It doesn't need to stick out. It's about the timing of this. Now, what's harder, lifting it up or coming down? Keep going. It's looking gorgeous. Looking gorgeous. Got to lift up your right or you won't be able to know. You got to keep it moving. You can't lose the feeling of never stopping. Oh, looks good. Come on, lift that right up. Is it what's harder, up or down? Is it harder? What's harder? You're turning into the mechanical monkey again. You're waiting at the bottom. Got to keep it moving. Got to go slower, more stretchy. Come on, got to lift it.
Going down's easier. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right, isn't it? Lifting that thing up is a bit of a drag, right? You have to lift it up. And what's weird is, as you're lifting the one up, it's a little harder. The feeling of the other one coming down with control, but it's a little easier. It's so subtle. But there is this feeling of gravity on the planet. So it does have a bit of, I feel like lifting it up is harder. And see, same as we go to start to play double. See how that turns into see how that turns into beautiful doubles? Look how beautiful that is. And all I'm doing is this. Da da like I'm in the air. Very controlled. And yet without it there's a feeling of it's a contradiction because like in some sense there's an abandonment of control. But there's control all right. But you're not lifting up your right. You're sticking out your baby finger, which won't mess you up too much because you don't need it anyway. But the right doesn't lift high enough to pull the, you see, watch. If the right only goes up this much, and they were really on a string, that would mean the left could only come down that much. If it's up here and you only lift this much, if the right only lifts up this much, that, let's say, let's try it. Put your left in the air, up at about, let's say, 6 inches? Left 6 inches in the air. Copy me down. No, you have to start at the floor. Come on, it's not just it's not one hand high. Right now we're turning our wrists. So turn up 6 inches smoothly. Smooth. Don't use your arm. There you go. Okay, now, if it's true that this string theory exists, I want you, so you're up 6 inches in the left. If you lift the right up 3 inches, that means the left can only come down 3 inches. Yeah, they come about, yeah, right there. See, now do it again. Keep the left up 6 inches. Now this time, you're going to lift the right up 6 inches so the left can come down 6 inches, like that. If you don't lift the right up, now, if the right goes down 6 inches, the left will go up 6 inches. Do it. Do it again. Now, it's so damn slow that it would be really hard to keep it going. But just so smooth it, speed up just a little, and don't stop. It's gorgeous. See? Now you're feeling the string theory. Now don't stop. That speed, you can keep it going. You have to move very adroitly down. It's got to lift up right away. Lift, lift, lift. No, got to lift in the left. Slowly though, slowly. You're going too fast. Lift, lift, lift. No, right when it gets to the floor, you have to lift. Smooth, go slower, but don't slow down. There it is. Lift it right away. Lift it, lift it, lift. Come on, lift right away. It's starting to happen. Lift it, lift it. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, yeah. Don't stop at the bottom. Keep it moving. 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 Move. Keep it moving. Keep going. Keep it moving. Don't be stiff and jerky. Don't be the wind-up monkey. Come on. You know what I mean. I'm talking about a toy. No, you're right. See, you're right. It's not lifting high enough to get the left all the way down. There you go. Now don't stop at any part of the up or down. Keep it moving. Keep it smooth. And speed that up a little. Stop. Sorry, I meant to say. Stop stopping. Don't, as it speeds up, it's easier to keep it going because it's so slow. It's a little easier not to stop because you keep it moving, right? Yeah, there you go. Come, yeah, it's beautiful. See, there's notes there, whether you know it or not. If I was there in the room with you, I'd just lift your pad up and fool you. And it would go tap, 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 but you wouldn't change that at all, right? If you could just lower your seat or just bend your back a little so you got a quarter of an inch lower, it would start tapping there. Just don't change your playing a note. Don't let that fool you into thinking you have to change your motion. You don't, right? Now bend your back and so you're a little lower. Keep it moving, but bend your back so you're a little lower. Come on, bend over. Don't you gotta keep moving. I just wanted you to bend so the sticks come down a little. You're stopping. Don't stop. Don't stop. Gotta keep it. Don't stop. Keep it moving. Don't stop. Gotta keep it moving. Just bend forward. It might even tap in. Bend your back. Oh, there it is. You got a note in your left, you know. Bend forward so you're a little lower. But just keep moving as though there's no pad. And there it is. The left keeps. Oh, you got another. There it is. There it is. You got it. You got it. Yeah. No, stop. You freaked out, but you got it. See, that's really what it is. Excellent, Steve. So you're at 60 right now. You're at 60 playing. Right now, we'll just do air drumming, and then you can just bend over and fool yourself. But it's got to be that. It can't be anything else or it won't work. It will feel different. This timing helps you move the fulcrum. Yeah, so adjust in the don't be bent. Gotta come back to flat every time. And the time is gorgeous right now. Now watch. Now just wait at the floor. Wait at the floor. Now I'll just show you this. This is what we don't want to do. And I'll show you what this will do to your grip. Watch. Come up and come down real fast. I feel the fulcrum go to the first finger and thumb. Even though I've got my 3-finger grip, if I come down fast like that, it goes right to there. Take your back fingers off. That's grip number 1. Grip number 1. Come down fast. That's what it feels like. Now put your whole grip together. Grip number 3. Be at the floor. Everything starts here. Now come down fast. See, it goes to the first finger and thumb. Now, keep that grip. Come down slow. It'll go to the back finger. Feel it? It doesn't want to rush forward. Now it falls into the fulcrum. Yeah. It backs everything up. This timing will give you your feeling of fulcrum potential in the middle finger. That's where we want to feel it. Now I feel it go to here, to the front. When I do this slowly, I feel it go to the middle finger. If I get this happening, it feels more like this. Yeah, now give me the grip number 2. Grip number 2. Go slow now. You got to keep the string theory going. It works perfectly. It always goes to there. Now, if you go fast, it'll want to go forward and you lose control. Go fast. Lift it up. No, lift it up with the. No, wait. Lift it up. Take your first finger off and go fast. See, I feel everything. I want to get out of control. The stick bounces up. It goes towards the front of the hand. But if I go down slow, take your thumb and first finger off. And just give me both hands, give me the string theory. Come on, don't stop. It never stops. Don't be afraid to lift up a little. You can still lift. There you go. See, that's the feeling we want with a 3-finger grip. Back in there. Feels a little different. Now go ahead and put your thumb on and keep doing it. Don't lose the string theory. Keep moving. Okay, now put your first finger on. If you keep moving this way, it'll stay, the energy will stay back towards the middle finger. Okay? So how you move affects what happens in your hand. And you're feeling it today. And when you got this going, don't play now. When you got this going, and I had you bend your back, you bumped into it. Let's see. That's one way to do it. If I was there, you could have your friend lift up the pad every once in a while. Got it. Look how cool that looks. You look just like me. Now we'll do it with no stick. Just for kicks. Yeah. So we're here. We got to be nice and flat. See, look down. No, don't move. Don't move. Look at your left. How your left is bent forward. See, it's in a. Thank you. Now you understand. Now my instructions mean something to you. Now that's where we come to every time. And then we turn up and come back to that flat position. Can't stop. You don't need to go way down. You come back to flat. There it is. You heard my instruction again. Don't stop at the bottom. Now you're stopping a little. You got to move smoother, slower, but not slower in speed. Stretchy. Don't go past flat. You're going past flat on the left. There it is. Feel it? Feel that? Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's a wrist turn. It's gorgeous. That's what you're doing with sticks in your hand. So we're at eighth notes at 60. Now, let's just wait here nice and flat. Wait, yeah. Go, switch in the machine. Pretend you're down at the floor. Don't be up high. Just be normal, as though you had a stick in your hand, so you would be over this surface. Get nice and flat in both hands. A little more flat in the left. You know how to fix it now, don't you? Okay, now, remember how the throw goes. So the string theory kind of is a little harder to perceive with the throw, maybe. But watch. See, it's smooth. Let me see. Oh, still not. Would it stop? So what we want to get is, see this part of it, the timing? when you have the string theory and it helps you with the timing of how one hand would work if it was on its own, or how both can move together. See? That's this feeling that you have now. This computer stops glitching. This feeling that you're getting. Here we are. Here we are. Do this in your left hand. Now we don't have the other hand to help. Just do this in your left. Oh, good, you found flat, didn't you? That's gorgeous. See, that's the floor. See the timing of that? So stop. Now you're just going to pronate and use that timing. That's it. You got to throw. That's it. It's the same timing, but you just do a little bend first. Yeah, it's beautiful. Put a stick in your hand and do that, dude. And you're golden. Okay, so you get flat. Just show me the timing of it with a regular wrist turn. No. We're back to this. Not what it is. What would it feel like if one hand was on a string? No, we're not throwing for a minute. Don't stop at the bottom. Don't go faster to not stop. Time it. That's what it feels like to make a throw. Now stop. You got it. Now just bend and do that. Slow, smooth, string theory. Go on. Turn your wrist. Are you flat?
Yes.
Kind of got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's just that smooth thing, but you bend first and you just do it again. Little bend. Now smooth, little string theory turn. Come on, smooth. That's what a throw is. Do it the other hand. Show me what a regular wrist turn is first. Feel it. The string theory. Don't stop. You got a note though, didn't you? Yeah. You got to keep it moving, dude. No, you're jumping ahead. Just turn a regular. Relax your arm. The arm doesn't go out every time you turn. Don't go up too high, and keep it moving. There it is. You got a wrist turn again. Relax your baby finger. There it is. That feeling. See? It's smooth. It's stretchy. Okay, now stop at the floor and wait. You're flat. A little bend and feel that stretchy string theory turn. Bend a little. Pronate. There. Now that gentle little string theory turn. Boom. Now you're throwing. Because what is a throw?
Say again.
What is a throw? It's a wrist turn.
Wrist turn.
It's a wrist turn. You see, none of this molar stuff. No shoving. It's all really wrist. So, yeah, now go to the left. No stick for a minute. No stick. We're into theory, but you've been feeling all of this today as well. So, kind of, it's been well balanced that way, I like it. Okay, so do this. Pronate. Yeah, you just turned your wrist. See, look, if you just turn your wrist, you get that. The arm went up for free. You didn't lift your arm up. See, it's a wrist turn. Now give me the string theory wrist turn on the way down. See, get flat, stop with this thing. It's a wrist turn. Give me a wrist turn pronation. Now give me the regular wrist turn. Steve, it's beautiful. I'll put a stick in your hand just to cap this off. I'm keeping this real simple. I'm not gonna, once you've got this, I need to let you marinate in it for a while. Okay, so first you give me the wrist turn pronation. Okay, just wrist. Now give me the wrist turn. It's all the wrist turn, dude. That's really all it is. And once you get this really locked into your body, you have a narrow 3-finger grip. It's gonna bounce, you know, just like it did when you let it rebound. It bounced just fine. So you have a fulcrum, you have fulcrum potential, you have a fulcrum that can be activated whenever you desire, and you have an honest to goodness wrist turn. Oh, See? It's beautiful. And it's very elegant. Everything Murray did was elegant, which doesn't mean it's not strong. Stay. This culture does that, you know. There's strength and elegance, and you're moving beautifully now. You're moving. I don't know. It's like kata. It's like you're heading towards to be a black belt. You're not there yet. You're at the beginning, right? But there's a series of stages to get to the level where they give you the black belt. And that's where it's heading. Very good.